up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for another Real Housewives of Atlanta review, y'all. I was bored out of my mind, but you know what? I'm still gonna do a review because I'm guessing that y'all wanted me to. So first of all, I did not need to see Cynthia in a tub. I know some people think her old ass is sexy, but that's just something that my eyes did not need to see. Okay? Didn't need it. Thank you though. She goes on a blind date this episode, and I'm only calling it a blind date because when she goes there, first of all, she has no idea where she's going. There are chickens outside. There's a long, dark hallway. She doesn't know what's happening. She gets there. This guy comes out, geeky looking, totally not her type. We can definitely see that these dates are not going to continue from the jump, from the gate, from the dump. But whatever. He puts a blindfold over her eyes. We're all nervous. We all don't know what's happening, okay? Also that he can bring her into a surprise photo shoot. Look, it's a date, but it's actually work. What kind of shit is that? Am I the only one that thought, oh, this was a way for him to get free pictures with Cynthia? Free pictures with Cynthia for the photo tag. Don't think I ain't peeping, okay? Don't think I ain't peeping. I thought it was suspect. Boresville. Snoresville, don't like it, okay? Try again. Either way, romantic comedies have given him certain cues. So he sets up a nice little romantic dinner in his office, and that was nice. Cynthia wants to talk about this age difference. When she was set up with him, she was led to believe he was 32, 33, but really he's 29. And I just want Cynthia to know that in the mind of most 29-year-olds, we ain't that far apart from 30 and 33. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. When you're 29, you already feel like you're 30. And I promise you when you're 30, 32, and 33 don't feel like that's that far away. It just really don't. Let's just be honest, Cynthia. You don't want to date Norbert. He's not sexy. Okay, let's just be real. You had a baby with Leon, and now you're on a date with Norbert. Next, let's talk about our girl, Sheree. Okay, the queen of I don't really have a storyline, but I'm just here to be cute. She decides to go to her therapist, Jack Daniels, and he is a man, not the liquor in this instance, because she is still dealing with the remnants of her relationship with her ex-husband. Okay, Bob. Y'all know last season she and Bob tried to rekindle for whatever reason. I feel like it was just so she can be on television and collect that check and get that peach back. At some point last season, when they were driving in a car, they were going on this couples trip. If you were there, you remember Bob made some jokes about choking Sheree. And if he had choked her, he might have not choked her as hard as he should have, because the bitch still here. Okay, that shit was not funny. Everybody was uncomfortable. It was not cool. Now Sheree is going to a therapist to deal with these issues because she feels as if it's still hanging on her. She still gets emotional. She wants to be unaffected by what happened. And I just kind of feel like I'm still on the border of I don't believe this storyline. It's been years. It has been decades that she and Bob have not been together. Okay, so, well, not decades, but at least a good decade and a half. So for me, I feel like, why are you still in your emotions about shit that happened with this old retarded ass nigga you was with all them years ago? Like, I don't get it, especially because Sheree is such a unemotional type person. It just feels like you're putting 20 on 10 for a storyline. That's just how it feels, but I'm not going to judge her. Within the conversation, the therapist tells her that she owes it to her children, her grown-ass children, to have a conversation with them about what took place as far as the abuse is concerned, so that she can get it off her chest and she could teach them something that she's learned from the experience of being in an abusive relationship with their father. She should have had this conversation with them a long time ago, first of all. Second of all, how could they have not seen the show? How could they have not seen clips from the show? How could they be so oblivious to what has already been put out there that you now need to have a conversation with them? Like I said, I just think it's all for television. So she goes to Candy's house, or Candy's guest house, and brings some of her homegirls with her so they can do like a mock sit down, so that she can practice how she'll discuss this with her grown-ass children. Yet again, grown-ass children. Nobody's a child, okay? Like, I really do not understand why she is kid gloving her children when it comes to this relationship with Bob, like they weren't there all those years. I'm sure that even though they may not have been in the room, they very much physically, emotionally were dealing with what their parents were going through. At its core, at its base, it happening, fucked up. Her continuing to talk about it, I need help. Fake as fuck. Let's talk about Kenya, y'all. I feel like every episode, they just gonna give us a little bit more information about Kenya's husband. And at this point, I just don't care. If he's not gonna be on the show, I don't wanna get little bits and pieces of information about a regular person who I normally otherwise would not even fucking care about, okay, on this show, because Kenya doesn't want people to be talking about her husband the way she talks about everybody else's. Like, that pisses me off. Like, that whole reason and everybody saying, oh, it's good that she's protecting her husband. You know a better way of protecting your husband? If he had paper like that, get your ass off reality television, Kenya. Quit. This better be your last fucking season. I don't want to see this next season. This makes no sense to me. Everybody else that's fully on this show, their spouse is on the show with them. Okay? We see Greg with the coloring that he got done in his Botox and new teeth. We see Greg. We see Ty. We may not see them as much, but we see them. So for you to come on the show with your new husband and we can see little videos and shit on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever the fuck, we can see it there. But we can't see it on the reality show that's paying you hundreds of thousands of dollars to be here and share your life. It's bullshit. If I were the producers, I'd be trying to get rid of Kenya because this is just fucking stupid. She didn't send her dogs away for this nigga. She trying to sell that brand new nice ass house for this nigga. Okay? She talking to Cynthia about him and how she met him. Apparently, she met him at Chef Roblay's restaurant in Brooklyn. He's a retired corporate banker who is living his best life. Okay, he has a whole bunch of little businesses. He coaches kids in soccer. But as of late, he's been more and more overwhelmed with being in the spotlight. People have been writing about him all over the world. His ex-girlfriends have been emailing him about Kenya. All kind of shit has been taking place. So Kenya is not really in a good place right now. So we see her at home being a crazy bitch, okay, giving us Grey Gardens, trying on her wedding gown in the veil, okay, just having a good old time. And then 10 minutes later, after a conversation with her good Judy Brandon, she's in tears to the point where the producers have to come in and talk to her because you know it's just he didn't sign up and it's just so much and oh my god and I don't want to lose my husband and he's not dealing well with it and I want to see enough of this shit. Okay, enough of it. He knew what he was signing up for. I don't want to hear that shit, Kenya. Okay, he knew who you was. You are reality TV star Kenya Moore, bitch. Okay, he knew who you was. He knew who you was definitely by the time he decided to marry you. So I'm not gonna keep going with y'all through this. Oh, woe is me because I'm on reality television getting a check for showing people my boring ass life. I'm not here for this shit, Kenya. It's boring, it's stupid, and move on. Move on. Lauren, Portia's sister and assistant, is having issues with her baby daddy. And she just had that baby, so that sounds about right. And now she's moving into Portia's huge home so that she can alleviate some of the stress going on between the two of them, okay? And Portia's happy. She has a whole bunch of space. So she's happy to have her sister and her baby there at her beck and call at all hours of the day and night, which is basically what this is going to probably end up being for her. As her sister is going to be exhausted and either want to shoot Portia in the face or move out. Either way, Portia has decided that she's woke. Okay, she's in style. She wants to go vegan. And I'm just like, why is everybody deciding to go vegan? Like, that's the only way you could possibly be healthy. Everything in moderation is health, to be honest with you, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I've seen people live 100 years eating meat and seafood. Okay, now it might not be today's meat and seafood, but I'm still open for the best. We'll see, Portia. I'm not hating on nobody that does it for real, for real. I just don't like when people jump on a bandwagon just cause, which is what this seems like with Portia. Let's head all over to Shamia. Okay, Shamia's having a bridal shower because she's getting married for the second time. And what I mean by that is apparently there was an African wedding called a dowry that Portia did attend, that everybody was at. That was supposed to be like the African version of the wedding. But now she wants to have the real Americanized, sign a piece of paper, solidified in the state of Georgia wedding, but it's going to happen in Kenya. Portia, her BFF, has decided that she can't go because she has a condition. Sheree was like, well, bitch, what's the condition? She said something I can't, pronounce again. I'm not even about to try. I don't remember. Either way, she said it had something to do with her blood pressure. And I'm like, bitch, your blood pressure, bitch, is that what you trying to hit me with? Okay, girl, whatever. All right, we gonna let you have it. Fine. She got blood pressure problems. So that's why she is not going to go to the wedding of her BFF, who has been her friend since she was a child. Y'all, this is all bullshit to me. I'm sorry. And I agree with Shamia. Just say what it is, Portia. Just say that you mad at her, that you're not really that cool with her no more, that she is not worth the thousands of dollars that you would have to spend on a first class, business class plane ticket to Africa, bitch. Just be honest, okay? But don't sit on this show acting like you're really trying to be the best friend you could possibly be to her. And that's just that you can't go. Because that's what she was trying to do. Okay, at first Shamia was just saying that she was sad that she couldn't go. And she was so surprised that Portia even showed up to the dowry. Okay, and Portia got in her feelings because Kanzi and Karma are sitting over there kikiing about the doctor's note that she's about to pop out. Y'all, I could not take it when Carmen said, yeah, she can't sit on that plane ride with her legs down for that long period of time because she used to them being up. Y'all, I could have passed out. Yes, Karma. Okay, yes, Karma, with that short AT haircut. I'm here for it, bitch. Yes, I'm here for the shade of Portia because I feel like Portia plays dumb and gets emotional, and then all of a sudden we want to forgive her for being the shiesty, no good bitch that she is. But she treated Shamia like shit. For all of y'all sitting up there talking about, oh, how many times is she gonna have an event? Portia is her best friend. If there's anybody that's supposed to be at every event, it's her. Okay, and it makes me upset because we go back to when Portia first was like, having health issues, and who was there waiting on her hand and foot? Shamia was there waiting on her hand and foot. But you gonna turn around and tell that girl that you can't spend the money? First, it's too much money on a plane ticket. Now it's you have a condition. You are full of shit, and you just don't want to have to do all of that for her because you're not feeling her, and you too fucking scared to say it because you know there's no real reason for you to feel like that because Shamia has always been there for you. Y'all, she shitted on Shamia last season for Phaedra, and Phaedra fucked her over. So now it's, oh, I ain't got time for friends. It's all about family. Bitch, give it an episode because your family gonna be like, bye-bye, bitch, too. Okay? And Lauren, you full of shit too. Okay, because you know good and well that your sister is sitting over there lying. So don't nobody need you coming to her back talking about you need to understand that she has a condition. Fuck out of here. You know better. You know the type of stuff that your sister does to get over on people because she does it to you. Y'all, I cannot deal with Portia and Lauren and the bullshit. I just can't. This episode was at most. Okay, Escape Kicking It was more entertaining than Real Housewives of Atlanta. They need to pick it the fuck up because y'all are boring me to pieces, bitch. But anyway, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoy the review. Care Bear, share, and shake the tits, shake them tits. Peace out.